All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I wanted to address like the whole sound thing that's been going on the on the channel. So I don't know what was going on. I honestly don't know. I could not find a solution with the NVIDIA GPU. I literally tried everything, so I took out the 4080 Super and put the 7900 XT back in. And I've done like a couple of videos now, like recording the sound and stuff, like just trying to get a better baseline for what's going on. I'm even using the AMD noise suppression right now. We're running it through the 7900 XT. You guys were complaining about it last time with the AMD when I was using the CPU for it. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm really hoping that this time the sound sounds better because, to tell you the truth, guys, I'm really just I don't know. Like, I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to Nvidia. There's things about it that I love, and then there's things about it that I'm just like, dude, I don't understand why the the highest rated company out there can't seem to get simple things right. Like I could expect this stuff from AMD and pretty much, just like, all right, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't pay the Nvidia tax, so I guess, I mean, I guess it's okay. But at the end of the day, like a lot of this stuff just seems to work better on AMD. Like it just works better. I'm sitting there, playing like PAX Day on the 7900 XT this morning, and I'm like, wow, man, this actually runs pretty dang good. Like I was kind of blown away, because I keep getting all the stutter struggle and stuff, with the 4080 Super when it comes to that game, and I'm just not getting that, that over stuttery feel when I'm using the 7900 XT. I mean, I'm definitely getting a lower frame rate with the 7900 XT, but at the end of the day, I'm still able to play that game just fine on the AMD card. Obviously, if I turn on like AMD's fluid motion frames and all of that stuff, it really isn't like I really can't tell a major difference, to be completely honest with you. Now, I will say the FSR in that game really not that great when you start getting down, and there's like a little flickering thing if you try to use like quality, but with the TSR it actually looks pretty dang good. So there's always that option. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. I make all that NVIDIA content. Nobody seems to care about it. I throw the AMD card back in. I do AMD content, and I definitely get, more people coming and more people wanting to watch this stuff. So yeah, guys, I got the 7900 XT back in there. Sound seems to be working again. Everything seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. Now, I mean, I do miss I am gonna miss being able to like get rid of my background and stuff, but at the end of the day, my friends, like I don't know if that actually matters that much. What one am I missing out on the thing? Oh no, it can't possibly be that one. Is it really that one? Oh man, I had my screen like way too big. Um I don't know, man. I like the recording features and I like all of that stuff better. Honestly, with the AMD's Adrenaline software, like Shadowplay and stuff, guys, when I'm recording gameplay, I feel like the quality comes out better too. Like I just feel like I can produce better quality video for you guys when I just do like the gameplay segments and stuff, and I do prefer that quality from the AMD over the NVIDIA card with the shadow play feature. I like to use shadow play. I know a lot of other people are like, oh, you should use OBS. I mean, I like OBS, but at the same time, the shadow play feature for me is just super convenient. And I when I'm playing a game and I'm like really into it, I don't want to have to alt tab out to get in there to set up, Streamlabs and all of that stuff. I'd rather just be able to just hit the, all R, jump in there, hit record, start recording some gameplay footage for you guys because that's what I'm feeling at the moment. And I just prefer the AMD experience for all my gameplay recording and stuff. Now, like I said, guys, we're getting close to the whole year anniversary of the 7900 XT, and man, I'm still excited and still happy when I use this card. I feel like this card punches above its weight. I feel like it does. more for me and what I want to do for the channel than the Nvidia cards ever have. And I know how that can seem a little bit like, well, you don't know what you're talking about because Nvidia is the best. I get it, dude. There's so much lip service when it comes to Nvidia. There is. Like everybody just outright, this is the best. And I mean, clearly, if you look at the stock market and the Nvidia cap level, like obviously it looks that way. It really does. But I mean, seriously, like some of this stuff might work better for some people than others. And you got to like take that into consideration. Like Nvidia is great and it does pretty much, what it's supposed to do, obviously. But there are features that I just think for me, from my particular case, run a little bit better. Even if I'm getting a little bit lower frame rate, actually runs a little bit better on the 7900 XT. And the price difference between these two cards now, you can kind of expect that. I mean, I'm seeing anywhere from like 10 to I would say 10 to 20%, uptick on the 4080 Super and 10 frames. Like if you're at 100 frames, that's literally 10 frames. That's literally 10 frames. 20%, I mean, definitely get more when you're playing a few games in the ray tracing and stuff. And I feel like that's sometimes I feel like it's not enough, but I get it. I get it. I shouldn't even be complaining about this stuff because there are people out there that would dream to have what I have access to. And I get that. I get that. And trust me, man, I pay a pretty dang good penny for all of this stuff. I do. I go to work. I literally cannot afford to take days off because of the stuff that I buy. Like I have to get up and go to work every single day to cover all of this stuff. So I get what you guys are saying. I get what you guys are saying. And to tell you the truth, honestly, if I didn't have this channel, I don't think I would have bought any of this stuff. I can guarantee that I would still be sitting here on an Xbox and a PlayStation, not even caring about PC gaming if I hadn't have started this channel. Like that's just the truth. So, all right, my friends, I know you guys are getting sick of these videos. I hear it in the comments all the time, but at the end of the day, man, like I like making these videos, so I'm probably going to keep making these videos. And yeah, guys, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know. I don't understand why I get so excited every time I put the AMD card back in. I don't. I don't understand how I can throw it in there and like play a game that I'm like, oh wow, man, this actually does really good. Like PAX Day, I'm playing that and I'm like, gosh dang, man. I kind of thought this card was going to struggle with that game, man, but it just and it's an Unreal Engine game, and I kind of get that stutter struggle with the Nvidia GPU, but then I don't get that stutter struggle with the AMD GPU, so I don't know what to tell you guys. And don't worry, I'll get you a video to show you guys what I'm talking about. So, all right, man, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.